Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. We are back, and this is the spread for the Tree of Life. So everything that's on top, the very crown, is basically what issues that you're having, and then down from heaven to down to earth. This is what your earthly realm is emitting right now. So basically, as you can see, Seven of Cups. That is your card right now. Showing basically uh, scattering energies, and you're dealing with too many options, and maybe you're refusing your true emotions as well. So, even though she's happy there, kind of in the clouds, it might not be quite grounding. And the number two position is going to be the Knight of Cups. And right here, so you can see for the Knight of Cups, we have it's a knight in shining armor. He's ruled by his hearts and emotions usually, so he can be a little fickle, even though you might have an attraction to that, whether it be in someone else or yourself, to maybe not want to kind of, be a little bit taking everything a little bit more seriously right now because of what's going on, all the decisions you have to make. It can be actually a propelling force. So you do just want to kind of keep an eye on your emotions and make sure that you do have a little bit of a footing, a better footing. And then over here, in this area, is basically called the area for the creation, or you want to create. This is sort of the Knight of Swords. He represents forceful, unyielding energy. So he can be a little bit aggressive and overbearing, but he is very charismatic and truthful. So it could either be something that you're wanting to create as opposed to instability, a little more stability, or you could be trying to choose between two partners where one's a little bit more fickle and the other one's a little bit more steadfast. So that's something to consider, or it could just be your personal emotions that you're kind of dealing with right now, where you're trying to just find that balance. And your stabilization card, you have death. Don't worry, death is not a bad card. Death is usually the end of something to give away to another. So basically, it can mean ending a relationship, a chapter in your life, a habit, or even a way of thinking. And see the little butterflies, they're basically life. So if you're trying to give, you have to give away to something else in order to make something else kind of come to fruition. And that's okay. It's part of transformation, and that is, and that is part of that. On the section here, you have Temperance. This is usually the position for something that either you need to dissolve it, or you have to, or it's actually kind of taking you down a little bit. So it's something that you definitely want to look at. Let me put this down for a moment. If you can see right here, she has maintaining the balance. She combines the two, the fire and the water, for that balance instead of putting it out. See how she's creating a rainbow right there? And of course, there's butterflies with life around it as well. So she has one foot in the water and one on dry land, which means the one in the water is her subconscious and the one on dry land is her material world. So kind of like trying to keep that balance, and instead of putting out the fire, she creates a rainbow with it. So that's something to consider. Number 6 for that position is usually a type of synergy. So the synergy that you're creating is how it all comes together. Right now, it looks like a 3 of Swords, which is a loss in the morning. Important though to go through that loss so that you can release the pain and move forward. You can do this. You will be okay. The swords will be healed eventually. They have something that you have to go through, the pain and the loss, but you have to really go through it in order to get and move forward through the pain so you can move forward in other things as well. So don't hold on to that loss, okay? In number 8 position, number 7 position, we have Page of Wands. And this is actually, this position is for journey, surge, a transmutation. It can be very emotional. And for that card in that position, you have the Page of Wands, as I said. And the Page of Wands tends to be going on new ventures with ideas, enthusiasm, with focus. It can help you develop your creativity as well. So definitely dive into that. So from all the loss and the pain and the finalizing of one area of your life, you're going to be creating and coming back, kind of like the phoenix, just coming back from those ashes that were meant to finish one chapter and start another. Number 9, that position is for how you take it in, or how others maybe taking it in, as far as from you as well. Um, that position right there, it could be for the creative power and determination of the major arcana, the magician. Okay, he takes action, he grasps opportunities, he's very consciously and deliberate with his actions to make things happen. As you can see, he's dealing with all 4 signs: fire, air, water, and earth. So you have it right there. Number 9 position. Now, number 9 position, this is where this was for the symbolism, the reveals. So this is what you're searching for. This is the one where you have the absorption and how people take it in, and how maybe you're taking it in, which is the 10 of Cups. And this is basically a really beautiful card. This is the best card to get. It's joy fulfillment, happiness, happily ever after. So this is how you hopefully everything will culminate for you, and have that absorb, and how you're taking it in through all that is revealing for you, and everything you're going through, and ending with the 10 of Cups. It's a beautiful card. Oh, it's a gorgeous card. I love it. This is my favorite card. And number 10 position, that's usually radiance in the world, how you radiate to others, what the outcome's going to be. And for that one, you actually have the Justice card, which is pretty amazing. Beautiful card there. A little bit about the Justice card, usually just means fairness, honesty, acting ethically. So basically just, keep acting ethically, everything will come. It also means being accountable and taking responsibility for your actions. So you want to make sure that, you take responsibility for your actions, and the truth will prevail. She stands balancing on those loose rocks above a river of truth, and that's what it symbolizes there. Representing the fine balance it takes to find the truth. So even though events in our life may seem unjust, there is a divine order to the universe. So just keep that in mind. There is a divine order, and there is that connection between our heaven and our earth, and how we go, our actions bring down and correlate to the actions in heaven. So, stay hopeful, and we know that these particular Capricorns, if it's resonating with you, just hang in there. It'll be okay. You will come back from this, and you will find the 10 of Cups. This is awesome. I love it. And there will be justice without you seeking any justice. It's all karma related. It will be from above. So we have to always be careful with our actions, because our actions will resonate in time and come back to us in a very, like, trifold even. So that's about it for our tarot reading for today for Capricorn. Happy birthday again. And for those that are going through difficult decisions and situations, remember, you will heal from those, grow, get that creativity going, focus on taking actions that you need to take in order to get rid of anything that's not steady in your life, any toxicity, whether it's toxic people or friendships. It could be a job as well. Just just deal with it the best you can, and you'll triumph over it. But just try to keep those emotions calm, and no worries, the 10 of Cups is coming. All right, have a beautiful month, and happy birthday, Capricorn. Sending you all light and love. Bye.